Today our topic is how to stop comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others is something almost everyone does. It is natural to look at what others have, what they achieve, and how they live, and then think about your own life. But this habit can make you feel unhappy, stressed, and even lost. The truth is, everyone is on their own path, and comparing your life to someone else's will only take away your peace and joy. Let's talk about why we compare ourselves to others, why it's harmful, and how we can stop doing it. First, let's understand why we compare ourselves. From a young age, we are taught to compare. In school, we compare grades. In sports, we compare skills. At work, we compare salaries and positions. Social media makes it even worse. We see pictures of people traveling, buying nice things, or looking perfect, and we start to feel like we are not good enough. But what we see on social media is not the full story. People usually only show the best parts of their lives, not the struggles or failures. Comparing yourself to others is like comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. It's not fair to you. So why is comparing yourself to others harmful? First, it makes you feel bad about yourself. When you focus on what others have that you don't, you start to feel like you are not enough. This can lead to low self-esteem and even depression. Second, it wastes your time and energy. Instead of working on your own goals, you spend time thinking about how you don't measure up. Third, it can make you lose sight of what really matters to you. When you are always looking at others, you might start chasing things that don't align with your values or dreams. For example, you might buy a car you can't afford just because your neighbor has one, even though you don't really care about cars. Now, let's talk about how to stop comparing yourself to others. The first step is to become aware of when you are doing it. Notice the thoughts that come into your mind when you see someone who seems to have more than you. Maybe you feel jealous or sad. Instead of pushing these feelings away, acknowledge them. Say to yourself, I am comparing myself to this person, and it's making me feel bad. This awareness is the first step to change. The second step is to remind yourself that everyone is on their own journey. Life is not a race. Just because someone seems to be ahead of you now doesn't mean they will always be ahead. Success is not a straight line. Some people achieve success early, while others take longer. Some people have a lot of money but are not happy. Some people seem to have everything but are struggling in ways you can't see. Focus on your own path and trust that you are exactly where you need to be right now. The third step is to practice gratitude. When you feel like you are not enough, take a moment to think about what you do have. Make a list of the things you are grateful for. It could be your health, your family, your friends, or even small things like a good cup of coffee in the morning. Gratitude helps you shift your focus from what you lacked to what you have. It reminds you that your life is already full of good things, even if they are not the same as what others have. The fourth step is to set your own goals and measure your progress against yourself, not others. Think about what you want to achieve in life. What are your dreams? What makes you happy? Write down your goals and work toward them. When you reach a goal, celebrate it. When you face a challenge, learn from it. The only person you should compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Are you growing? Are you learning? Are you becoming a better version of yourself? These are the questions that matter. The fifth step is to limit your time on social media. Social media is one of the biggest reasons people compare themselves to others. It's easy to scroll through pictures and feel like everyone else has a perfect life. But remember, social media is not real life. People only show the best parts of their lives, not the struggles. If you find that social media makes you feel bad about yourself, take a break. Spend that time doing something that makes you happy, like reading a book, going for a walk, or spending time with loved ones. The sixth step is to focus on your strengths. Everyone has something they are good at. Maybe you are a great listener, or you are creative, or you are good at solving problems. Think about your strengths and how you can use them to make a positive impact in your life and the lives of others. When you focus on your strengths, you will feel more confident and less likely to compare yourself to others. The seventh step is to practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. It's okay to make mistakes and have flaws. No one is perfect. When you feel like you are not good enough, talk to yourself the way you would talk to a friend. Say, "It's okay. You are doing your best. You are enough." Self-compassion helps you accept yourself as you are, without comparing yourself to others. The eighth step is to surround yourself with positive people. The people you spend time with can have a big impact on how you feel about yourself. If you are around people who are always comparing themselves to others or putting you down, it will be harder for you to stop comparing yourself. Instead, spend time with people who support you, encourage you, and make you feel good about yourself. Positive people will remind you of your worth and help you focus on your own journey. The ninth step is to embrace imperfection. Life is messy, and that's okay. You don't have to have everything figured out. It's okay to have bad days, to make mistakes, and to not have all the answers. What matters is that you keep going. When you stop trying to be perfect and start embracing your imperfections, you will feel freer and happier. The 10th step is to remember that you are unique. There's no one else in the world like you. You have your own talents, your own experiences, and your own story. Comparing yourself to others is like comparing apples to oranges. They are different, and that's what makes them special. You are special too. You don't have to be like anyone else. You just have to be yourself. In conclusion, comparing yourself to others is a habit that can steal your happiness and peace of mind. But with awareness and practice, you can stop doing it. Remember that everyone is on their own journey, and your journey is just as important. Focus on your own goals, practice gratitude, and surround yourself with positive people. Most importantly, be kind to yourself and embrace your uniqueness. You are enough just as you are. Life is not about being better than someone else. It's about being the best version of yourself. So stop comparing, start living, and enjoy the journey.